Hey guys, so I'm here with Dr. Daniel Hanafi of WorldHarvest. Most of you know that our team partnering up with WorldHarvest, but today it's a rare opportunity because we met people from the Pakistan and the Papua, right? So I'm gonna do a quick interview with them later on, but for today, let's talk about what is it that we are doing with the people, you know, like when we build schools and stuff. Well, first of all, what is WorldHarvest?
WorldHarvest is our humanitarian
Oh yes, go ahead. No, it's okay. We are here in a picnic, so I'm doing a live Facebook. So, what is it about WorldHarvest? They know, our clients know. We talk about it WorldHarvest a lot. Yes, yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Is it still on? Okay, guys. So, hey, so it's on Sunday morning here. We are doing a live Facebook video, and so that's fine. So I went with you last year. We went to
Flores.
I remember. Once you go out in that environment, in that jungle somewhere, like you can't tell the difference. Like I was lost. So let's talk about what is WorldHarvest.
WorldHarvest is our humanitarian organization helping people through community development, education. That's what we do.
Yeah, and what struck me the most when I first knew about WorldHarvest a couple of years ago is because my mom used to say the #1 skill in life once is the knowledge, education. If you want to change, if you want to change society, you want to change the community, you want to change the environment. Giving money is not gonna work. It's not gonna make it. But you change the people, you change the education. So, and I remember you told me about that. So let's talk about that a little bit.
Well, yeah, in Pakistan, a few years ago there was a big earthquake. We helped there. 86,000 people died, and then they were displaced. And then they come to an area. These are mostly Hindus and Sikhs living in Pakistan. But they come into an area where they cannot go to school. The Muslims don't want them there. So we started a school there, helping the Hindus and the Sikhs.
Yeah, so this is a mission month here in our church. So the cool thing I like about this is that how do you combat terrorism, right? Right now with all this bomb and stuff like that, instead of what I like about what the WorldHarvest is doing is that you go to the root of the issue and then you actually doing the education. So that's how you change. There's not going to be terrorists in that region.
No. When you give them education, you open up their minds, they will understand.
Yeah.
People, almost, I would say all of the terrorists, they are not educated.
Yeah, so
all.
Let's talk about the school and the kids. What kind of people, just now in the video, what kind of kids that we are, so talk about the program in when we go into a community, what is it that we are doing exactly?
Well, we are engaging that community, giving them educations, public health and things like that. We help them in that area, but we focus on the children, we give them education, we give them nutritious food, because these families that we are helping, we screen them, and these are the poorest of the poor. These families are surviving at less than $1 a day. Now the UN standard of poverty, the poorest of the poor according to the UN, is $2 a day. These people are lower than $1 a day. So we are helping them. That's why we have nutritious food program in the school. We give them education, and they're very, very happy that, and actually they're wondering, and why are we helping them? You know, and
we don't care about we don't discriminate about.
We do not care.
Yeah. So let's talk about which you just came back from. Where did you
Pakistan.
Came back? You just came back from Pakistan, and hopefully we can talk to somebody from Pakistan here. But can you describe what is Pakistan here? Like, because there's a lot of bombings, right? I read on the news. This is like is it one of the places that you are not supposed to go?
Yeah. Well, the first week I was there.
Hey, you should Google Pakistan. I don't think you're supposed to be traveling Pakistan.
Well, there are many restricted areas that actually I went there and preached. I was not supposed to be there, but first week I was there, 6 bombs went off somewhere.
This was last 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, I came back to less than 3 weeks ago. I came back.
Okay, so 3 weeks ago.
Yeah,
okay.
it's just a lot of violence there, and a lot of terrorist activities there.
The world is so big. How do you determine which area that you want to adopt, you know, as far as building the WorldHarvest community to adopt the kids, building schools? Because like last time when we went in Flores, we set up 6 medical clinics. But for me, I'm just following whatever you decide. But my question to you, how do you decide where to go?
Well, there's so many places in need. So we go where we are most needed as much as possible, and where the doors open for us. Yes.
So as long as they welcome you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And today we want to focus on Papua and
Pakistan. We
Pakistan.
have in Papua, in the Sorong area, only 21% of kids can go to school. So
And why is that?
because for many decades the government has neglected Eastern Indonesia purposefully, and these areas are just no infrastructure being built there by the government, and especially education has been really abandoned. So
You told me just now in Papua, in fact today, some people still live in the jungle up somewhere, they are not wearing,
yeah, 44 still uncontacted tribes.
What is
living on-
uncontacted?
No contact with outside world. They're still living in Stone Age.
Wow.
Yeah,
And this is the people, they still eat humans, no?
we don't know in those areas because that has been the story there. Yes.
Okay, so how many kids are we adopting now in Papua and Pakistan?
Oh, in
What's the mission, what's the goal today?
well, Pakistan, we have 121 kids in that school. Our goals are modest. Today, we're just trying to get 30 of them sponsored. That would help a lot. Hopefully, we get more.
This is 30 in Pakistan and 30 in Papua? Or?
Yes, 30 in Pakistan, 30 in Papua.
Okay. And so today, so this is what we're going to do, okay? We are on a mission this year, 2017, to partner up with WorldHarvest, and this is how it's going to work. For every person that I'm not asking you to donate. Well, if you want to go direct, then what's the website?
WorldHarvest.cc.
Okay, so you can do that. Go to www.worldharvest.cc and you can see what's going on. But most of our clients here, when you refer one person to us, when you refer somebody who's thinking of buying and selling to our team, we're gonna set aside a portion of our income, and then we are on a mission to donate $25,000 to WorldHarvest this year.
Wow.
And what do you use the money for? Like what's the project? What did you do last year, and what's the projection this year?
Well, most of our money go to these kids.
So number one is for kids.
Number one is for kids, and then for the community.
And then I know you did like last year we did medical clinics and schools.
Oh yeah, that's part of the community development. So we focus on education, but if the community is sick because there's so many mosquitoes, they can't go to school. So we do fumigations, we bring in medical team once every 2-3 months, help them with medical issues so that they can actually learn, because we believe that that's what is going to break the cycle of poverty.
You're not just giving some money to some kids because they're going to spend. You're actually changing.
We don't give money.
You don't give money to
No,
anyone.
we don't.
So what, because most of the people, because I talk about this to our clients, and most of them, some of them says, hey, when you give the money, nothing's going to happen.
No,
anyway.
we never give any money. We fund the schools.
So we build the school.
We have many schools that we build on our own. We partner also with schools that we trust, and we make sure that the school is going on. And these kids don't get money, but they get we pay the school tuition for them, and because they pay the tuition, of course the school can provide education for them.
How much is it to build one school? Let's say in either Papua or Pakistan or any of the region that you actually have.
It varies, but it's probably depending on the area. But it's between, to build a whole school
with operation. And stuff.
Yeah, well, with operation and stuff, it's between $50,000 to $125,000.
50. So it includes 1 year operation.
Yes.
$50,000. I think we can do it, right? So I'm gonna throw a challenge here. Today I'm gonna do a quick tour as to what's going on here, and you can also look up www.worldharvest.cc and see if that moves you. See if we can do. Let's make it a goal. Build one school. Right?
That's awesome.
With one school, but that's 50,000. That's double than our initial mission. But let's see, right? Because the only thing we can do this is with your help. Who do you know is planning to make a move in the next 3 to 6 months? For every one person that you refer to our team, we're gonna set aside a portion of our income. We never ask money from our clients, but if they are prompted, they're compelled to go direct, they are welcome to go direct.
Thank you.
Okay, so to refer clients to our team, all you need to do, call 626-789-0159. Again, call my office, 626-789-0159. Anything else you want to share today? Otherwise, I'm going to do a quick tour.
I just want to thank you, and I want to thank all your audiences that they would even just spend this a few minutes thinking and be aware. And maybe doing something about
And
it.
Pastor, most people, most real estate agents, when they sell homes, everybody focus on, how much you need for me. I tell people in our team, we just did our conference last 3 days ago. We missed, but it's okay. So 3 days ago. So in that conference, we talk about the currency in our team. I was like, there's 50 people in our team. We tell them what if the currency of success, the measurement of success, what if you pay your bills not using money, but the number of testimonials and reviews and clients and endorsements, right?
Money is a vehicle. We don't live for that. We live for what we can leave
Well,
behind.
we need money to do this because we are just measuring. But every single one person in our team, yes, our team was recognized number, but the reason I'm so proud about this, every single 1% of them, when they sell a home, they take a portion of their income and they actually channel it to, to build, I think how many kids we have now? I think you're sponsoring 15 kids and the school last year. It's all, we never ask a penny from our clients.
Wow.
When you go to Walmart, at the end of when you check out, the Walmart always asks, how much you gonna donate?
Right.
We don't do that.
Yes.
It's every single one person in our team, they take from their pockets. So that's what separates us, and that's why I'm so proud about what every single one person in our team partnering up with me.
Wow, that is really remarkable. I think that your team will do that. They're living for the right cause.
Remember last couple of months ago, you shared about generosity, right? Being generous. How can you have generous clients? That's why we have awesome clients, because it starts from the people.
That's right.
If every single one of you have a generous heart, then that impact the community around you. I was just following what he does about. This is the only church that I know of. You actually building, here at the Monrovia High School. What did you do a couple of months ago?
Oh, not it's in one of the middle schools. We totally redid their whole PA system and AV system.
Where else? Typically, a church is begging for money, right? So this is the first time I'm not aware of any church building a Monrovia middle school here. We are impacting not only people in Pakistan. Where else are all these schools here? Pakistan, Indonesia, Papua, Nepal, but we also
India.
You also care about the education here in Monrovia. We are in Monrovia now.
Of course.
Yeah.
We have to care about our home.
Yeah, that's good. All right, thank you. And I'm gonna walk. Is there anything else?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna show some of the kids here.
Great, thank you. God bless you.
All right, let's go. Keep on going. Thank you so much, Andrew. Oh, by the way, this is Andrew. So awesome. So, let's check it out. Some of the kids here. What are some of the kids here?